Focus, please. Come on. What the... How does this even work? Okay. Huh. Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Watch or Not, a series where I take the first episode of an anime and decide based on it I'm going to keep on watching the show or not, and today it's Devilman Crybaby 4. Devilman Crybaby. For a long time, I didn't know what to start the winter season off with because nothing seemed interesting at all, until everybody suddenly started mentioning Devilman Crybaby, PewDiePie, Gigak, and so many others. And, as an added bonus, it's also on Netflix originals. So judging by the last Netflix anime that I saw, Castlevania, oh yeah, it's gonna be But before we start talking about the first episode, let me know down in the comments below what I should watch or not next. What is the anime that you're looking forward to watching in the winter season? Or not looking forward to? Because, honestly, for me, at this point, everything seems very uninteresting. But, Devilman Crybaby. The first thing that you're gonna notice, aside from the unique opening, is the music. An interesting choice going with this techno, new pop, I don't know what it is. But since a lot of famous anime use this lo-fi, chill hip-hop mix or jazz or classical music, then this immediately starts off as something fresh. And no, I'm not saying that anime hasn't had techno music before, but well, nothing recent comes to mind, to be honest. Is that Mugen from Samurai Champloo? The second unique thing that you're going to notice is the style, and I haven't decided yet if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Since it definitely stands out, but it is very minimalistic. Personally, I liked it though. It feels a bit cheap, but it fits together. For example, in Neo Yokio, it looked bad, and it was bad, because they didn't try anything new. It was like a standard anime with standard shots. Here, they use this minimalistic style to their advantage, constantly giving us a barrage of new scenes, new sequences, new camera angles, and in a way they elevate the story by not binding the laws of nature to their characters. They have shots like this which look kinda cheap. And like this, he's supposed to be standing up on a boat in a top-down view. Like, have you even heard of perspective or anything? But then we get this sort of fluid movement. All these interesting angles that normal anime shies away from, mostly because they don't make the characters seem pretty. But this is an edgy anime. It doesn't have to have pretty characters. But enough about the animation or the abs on this girl. Let's talk about the story. I've heard there's an older version of this out there, but I haven't seen it because, of course, I haven't. I mean, I don't know anything about anime. But it should be a remake, so no previous knowledge is required. We have our two main characters here, the blonde boy and the not blonde boy. I'm not sure what the story was about, only that it was awesome! He's at school with some girls. Then they're at a pier with some guys rapping. His blonde friend takes him with him. And then, I guess the plot starts going from there. So, I'm guessing the first was more of an introduction to characters, and not actually going that deep into the story, though we do get kind of a backstory here about devils and stuff. He says that he used to work for a scientist researching about demons, but the scientist himself got possessed by a demon, and now he wants the not blonde main character to come with him to a party and pop so many pills that a Satan appears. This is a complete mind trip. But not so much that you wouldn't understand what's going on. It's not gonna mess with your head philosophically, just visually. And the next part I can't really show because it's a bit too edgy for YouTube these days. And this is where the animation style actually comes in handy, depicting the weird fever dream. Just a warning, this is pretty gory. But in conclusion, hell yeah, this is a watch! Cool new style, seemingly unique story, and it sort of even is like a comedy. Because it does fit some pretty funny lines in there. And, thanks to Netflix, it's already out to binge, so I don't even have to wait weekly. But yeah, recommend me anime from the winter season to watch or not next. And I'll see you guys next week.